Show. Welcome aboard. Share this sucker out. How about that? Randy, I knew Bro Randy would be #1 on here. What's up, Bro Randy? How you doing out there in Valley Hee-Hoo, California? I'm gonna get this shared. Here we go. Aaron, what's up, brother? How you doing? I'm doing good, Randy. Nice day today, man. Happy springtime. Arthur, it's going great, brother. I'm having a good Sunday. How about you? It's a nice day outside today, man. Just got done doing some yard work. Now ready for the Bro Show. Yes, sir. It's the People's Bro Show tonight, Brian. How you doing out there? Poor Bro Mookie caught some sort of a bug or something. He doesn't feel very well. It's nice out in Valley Hee-Hoo, California. It's nice here, too, man. I think it showed like 70 degrees, man. It was a good day to get out on the old bad boy lawnmower and get this yard cut today, man. How's everybody doing out there today? How you doing, Arthur? Yes. Aaron, how you doing, Aaron? Excuse my voice. All that grass flying in my face has me all yucko here. That is a gold dust mask on the wall right there. Got a gold dust mask, and got a cane mask too. Those are pretty cool, man. I've got those back in the, oh gosh, like 97, 98. They're pretty cool masks. Thought I'd change it up tonight since it's the Solo Bro Show. I thought, man, I'll just turn the table here tonight. You guys can see my cool new 1UP Arcade WrestleFest video game. Yeah, Randy, it is pretty cool. Thank you. Also, may as well, why don't I introduce myself here? I am your #1 brother, your mega brother, the People's Bro. I am also one half of your Show Me State Wrestling Tag Team Champions, along with my bro, Bert Candy. Look at there. The Show Me State Wrestling Tag Team Championship belt. That sucker is heavy, man. This thing got to weigh like 20 pounds, and I'm not even kidding about that. I am your #1 brother, Slammer. And how are you guys today? And conspicuous of his absence, Bro Mookie is not here tonight. He did not feel well. So joining me tonight, we have a special co-host. It is Boxing Puppet Hulk Hogan. Say hi to Boxing Puppet Hulk Hogan, everybody. What you gonna do, brother, when Boxing Puppet Hulk Hogan punches you? So anyway, got me a nice orange dreamsicle rain energy. Hopefully keep my throat from drying up on me. Literally right there, Randy. Just pulled him out of here. What's up, Nider Exciter? How you doing, brother? Nider, what? He up there in Pittsburgh, man. We got everybody. Where's everybody joining in from tonight? Tell me your locations. Thomas Phelps, what's up, brother? I like knowing locations. I like knowing where everybody's from. So, other than that, no wrestling for me this weekend. Actually, this is the end of my vacation week. It all started off last week, which it's not a bad thing. I go back to work tomorrow, but I only have to work like 3 or 4 weeks. Then I'm gonna be off for 2 weeks, so it's all good. You wouldn't sleep with an energy man. I'll tell you what, I will sleep no matter what, energy drink or not. I will get me a good sleep. Randy is from Valley Hee-Hoo, California. Thomas is in Park Hills. That's right, brother. Just up the road from me. I'm originally a Flat River, Park Hills person. I live in Farmington now. Good old Missouri. Sucks to go back to work. Yeah, man, it's gonna suck, but I had a nice a nice week off. It all started off last Saturday with a road trip to Fulton, Missouri, where me and Burt Candy became the new Show Me State Wrestling Tag Team Champions, man. We are the champions. It's going to be awesome. We will defend those belts April 18th in Moberly, Missouri. It's somewhere up around Columbia. I'm not exactly sure where it's at, but we will defend those belts. St. Louis is where Ted's from. That's right. Then had a nice week. Got my oil changed in my car. That's exciting. Me and Heather went to Chicago for a couple days just for a quick couple-day getaway. Had a nice dinner at Giordano's. Had a big old thick cheesy deep dish Chicago-style pizza. Went up to Lake Michigan. So nice up there, man. If you've never been to Lake Michigan, you need to go up there and check it out. Tim Mendeville, we know he's from Arizona. What's up out in Arizona, brother? Got to eat at a pretty cool place called the Once Upon a Bagel, man. I had the best burrito I've ever had in my entire life. My entire life. I'm not even kidding, man. It ruled, man. I had this gigantic burrito, and it ruled. Herb, what's going on, man? Herb Simmons is in the house. Hey, here in a few weeks, Herb's got a big fan fest going on. Go check that out. He's going to have tons of people there, man. It's going to be a good time. Go check that out. Got back from Chicago, and Friday night, Paige is the backstage interviewer, or locker room interviewer for St. Louis Anarchy. So we went up there, had a good time. Always good to see the good folks at St. Louis Anarchy. Had a good time up there. And then yesterday and today, I actually had to leave the house today. I did not leave the house all day yesterday. I watched the Battlehawks. Battlehawks got their first win of the year yesterday. First game of the year, first win of the year. So, caw, go Battlehawks. I ended up having to leave today, though, because when I went outside to mow, I didn't have no gas for my mower. So I had to go down to the gas station and get some gas for my mower. So, uh-oh. Randy, thank you for the stars, brother. Boxing Puppet Hulk Hogan, thanks you too. So that was my week. I had a really good week off. Back to work this week. No wrestling next weekend. It's Easter weekend. Then I guess the next week after that, I will be back at the South Broadway Athletic Club in St. Louis, Missouri. MMWA Slammer versus the Switchblade, Garrett Shanks. We're going to have a first-time matchup ever between the two of us. So come on down to South Broadway, man. Come see Slammer in action, and come get a picture with me, get some merch, come have a good time. Also, I'll go ahead and get to my, how about I get to my weekly pickups this week. I didn't really find any of the new Monday Night War guys. I know they're starting to hit shelves, but I got a couple. I was up in Chicago, and me and Heather went into a Target, and I do not buy current people, but at the same time, I think here in a few years, I'll kind of wish that I would have got somebody. Plus, I usually don't watch much. I actually watch more AEW than anything anymore, believe it or not. But I do like Jacob Fatu, and I end up running into his new figure up at Chicago, and I said, man, that is a cool figure. I like that a lot. I actually like him. I like him better as a heel, so hopefully he'll be a heel again. But that's a really cool action figure right there. Looks just like him. So I'm pretty pumped about that. And a few weeks ago, let's see, where'd I find, oh, this was on the way up to Anarchy the other night. We stopped at Target up in Arnold, and I actually seen this figure a picture of this figure. I did not see the figure, but I'm a big Rey Mysterio fan. I love Rey Mysterio. Check that out. That's a Raw on Netflix, Rey Mysterio. Check that figure out. It has LWO t-shirt. So that's pretty awesome. So I went ahead and picked that up too. So got me a couple current things to put in the room, which is fine. So it's always good to have something new. And I really like these action figures. Those turned out pretty good. The boxing's really nice. So packaging, I should say. So hey, Scott Brickhouse is in the house. I know he's pumped for a big Battlehawks win yesterday. Scott's season ticket holder up there. So he was up there with 30-something thousand people. Got to see Nelly in concert. Nelly was up there performing live at the Battlehawks game. So caw. And go Battlehawks. Justin, you ever thought about turning heel? Man, I can't turn heel, man. I'm a baby face for life. Everybody always asks me that, though. Why does everybody want me to turn heel for? I can't do that to the little kids, man. Little kids don't want no heel. Slammer as a hero. Randy says, go Slammer. That's right, brother. Scott says, hello, bros. Just me and bro boxing puppet Hulk Hogan tonight. If you're just joining us, bro Mookie did not feel very well tonight, so he is not here. So anyway, how are you guys doing today? Man, I got a lot of people on here, man. What are you guys up to? What do you need to know? Keep Slammer as a hero. That's right, man. Randy votes for. Let's take a poll right now. Do you like Slammer as a hero babyface? Yay. Or do you like Slammer as a heel? Boo. I vote for Slammer as a hero. Slammer's a good guy. But I tell you what, man, I get in a ring with some nasty wrestler like that Playboy Double H, and you seen what happened. I bit him right on his head. I hope I did. I had to go to the doctor to get my blood checked, make sure I didn't get any diseases after biting on his head. Luckily, I'm clear. So good for that. Whoa, we got some more stars. Thank you. Whoever that was, I did not see who did. Oh, Johnny J. What's up, man? Johnny J. He's always on Facebook checking things out, man. How you doing out there? I think he's from Denmark. Correct me if I'm wrong. Thomas says hero. Scott Brickhouse says hero. If Scott Brickhouse is saying hero, I know Karen's saying hero too, man. They're front row watching Slammer go run wild. Oh, a dark hero. If you seen my last match, you'd have seen a little bit of that, man. Slammer's not opposed to taking a big O. Johnny J says hero too. We'll stay with the hero, but like I said, man, watch that last match, me and O Double H there, man. You'll see me biting and scratching and clawing, man. I had him in the front face like I grabbed him by the mouth and the nose and pulled his face apart. So Slammer's not afraid to Playboy preparation Double H. That's right, brother. We'll see him again here, man. If you have no plans, let's see. I believe, let's see, one of these shows coming up, me and Anthony Castaldi are going to team up. Me and the promoter are going to team up against all three of the PYT in a handicap match. And if any of the PYT gets pinned, they're suspended for the summer. So you'll want to be there for that. More news on that coming up. And also, I believe if Playboy's still the champion, if he gets pinned, not only do they get suspended, he loses his belt. Denmark, that's right, man. Denmark, how about that? Johnny J's on here all the way from Denmark. Everybody tell Johnny J in Denmark hi. Show some love to our friend from Denmark. Hey, well, how about we do some This Day in Wrestling History? I know you guys like this little segment, and Mookie wasn't here to do it, but I have it. I didn't really need to look it up because I already knew what was going on, but I found something else that I had forgot about, so we'll go all the way back to 1979. As you all know, before it was the WWE, it was the WWF, which it should always be because WWE is just a dumb-sounding name. But before they were the WWF, they were the Worldwide Wrestling Federation. And in 1979, the Worldwide Wrestling Federation officially rebranded itself as the World Wrestling Federation. And we all know what happened after that. That dumb panda and the World Wildlife Fund gripe because they said they were the WWF first, and court battles later they became, which is dumb anyway, they're the World Wildlife Fund. They should be the WWLF. They don't need to be the WWF. So anyway, that's my gripe with them. Screw the panda. So 1987, what was that, 42 years ago today, WrestleMania 3. And yesterday I watched WrestleMania 3. I thought I'm sitting here doing nothing today. I am watching WrestleMania 3. And I did. 93,000 fans plus packed the Silverdome in Detroit. Was any of you guys there in Detroit back there in 1987? We got a lot of people saying hi to Johnny J. How about that? May 9th. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate that. Man, what would I do without you guys to keep me in line? As you always see, I usually have Heather, Paige, and Mookie with me running wild at these events because I can't keep myself in line. I got to have people keeping me in line. So thank you, Scott, for helping me out with my dates here. Justin says, wish Farmington could get a local wrestling show every week, like have our own Farmington Wrestling. Man, that would rule. I would be there every week if there was, for sure. Johnny J says, hi to Randy and Thomas. How about that? All the way from Denmark, man. It's got to be probably like 3 or 4 in the morning over there. Might even be later than that. What do we got now? We're 6:15. It's got to be early morning hours over in Denmark, I would assume. So anyway, WrestleMania 3, Hulk Hogan body slams Andre the Giant. They said that was the first time Hulk had ever body slammed Andre or anybody had slammed him. But we all know better. We all know that Hulk had body slammed Andre previously in matches before. And we also know guys like Kamala and Harley Race picked up Andre and slammed him well before the Hulkster even did. But what a match, man. Hulk versus Andre. A lot of good matches on that card, too, man. Hart Foundation and Danny Davis took on the British Bulldogs and Tito Santana. Ricky Steamboat beat Macho Man for the Intercontinental Championship. Gosh, lots of good matches on there. We had Hercules against Billy Jack Haynes. Man, what a card there was on there, man. Rick Martel and Tom Zink, they were the Can-Am Connections. First match of the night took on Bob Orton and the Magnificent Morocco. What an event, man. Lots of good matches on there. Brutus Beefcake came out after Roddy Piper put Adrian Adonis to sleep and shaved Adrian Adonis's head. What a WrestleMania. I also believe this is, let me double check. I think if we go back to 1998, we do Boston. Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. That was WrestleMania 14th. Mike Tyson was the special enforcer for that match. Stone Cold beat Shawn Michaels for the WWF Championship, and man, things were on fire for the WWF back then, man. What a time that was. Crazy thing was, I don't think Stone Cold held the belt for a very long time either. It was a pretty short run. So anyway, that was your This Day in History with Bro Slam. So anyway, this is hard for me to do. I can't talk this much. I have Mookie usually sitting here bouncing things off with him. I thought he might even join in on here and say, hey, let's see. Let's check our chat here real quick. Johnny J says, Johnny, you have Facebook. Thomas says, Johnny, you have Facebook. Yes, he does. Maxwell, Mad Max Rainero, what is up, brother? Mad Max is in the house. Everybody say yo to Big Mad Max. He's probably been out there tiling some floors all day today. Thank you, Justin. I thought I'd do a different angle tonight since it was just me. I thought, behind me I got the brand new WrestleFest arcade game. I got that a few weeks ago, and man, that just made the wrestling room so much cooler, man. It's got like 5 games on there. It's got the WrestleFest with, you can choose either to be in the Royal Rumble or a Saturday night's main event. It's got a WWF Superstars games, like tag team matches. It's really cool. It's got a lucha. It's either a lucha or a Japanese wrestling game, and it's kind of fun. All the games are hard. All these games are hard because you're just sitting there pounding on the button nonstop. And there's actually a really fun game on there too. It's called Dodgeball, Super Dodgeball, and I actually like that game a whole lot. It's a lot of fun to play. Max says, "Love the new wrestling arcade game. Do you get to play?" I do play that game. I've played it several times. I don't stay down here for long periods of time. Yes, it is. Tell Molly that I got boxing puppet. Psh, psh, psh. Hulk Hogan out tonight. He needed to make his return. Bro Mookie did not feel well tonight. He's tagging Molly right now. Psh, psh, psh. Bro Mookie did not feel very well this evening, so he stayed home. I can understand why. I went outside and mowed here from about 3 to 5, and man, my nose and throat is and my eyeballs are filling pollen and all the crud that's in the air. So, wow. But hey, it was 70 degrees outside. Molly is in the house. What's up, Molly? Psh, psh, psh. Just for you. Boxing puppet Hulk Hogan is in the house. Psh, psh, psh. Max and Molly's in the house. So, welcome aboard, everybody. 70 degrees outside today. Yeah, it was cool to be out there. Cool. It was pleasant to be outside getting that grass cut today. So anyway, I know that this is going to be short and sweet, but I did not want to get on here tonight. So, hey, Roger Sonia, Woods Heather, what's up, Mega Brother? What's up with you guys? Molly says her favorite. Psh, psh, psh. Just for you, Molly. Psh, psh, psh. Roger Sonia, I got to see them last week up at Show Me State Wrestling. Good to see you guys once again. They got to see me live. Me and Burt Candy win the Show Me State Wrestling Tag Team Championships. So it's pretty exciting, man. I've been in a lot of championship matches already this year, man. I've had several opportunities, so it was really cool to come out with a championship. So once again, champion. Haven't held a lot of belts in my career, but it's always an honor to hold one when I get one. 84 degrees in Valley Hee-Hoo, California right now. How is it to be? I tell you, brother, it is really cool to be a champion again. Let's get this big old heavy thing up here. Look at that. Almost needs help holding this thing up. It's got to be solid gold from Egypt that they got put on there, man. Look at that thing. The Show Me State Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Look how shiny that is. I almost didn't know if they'd let us take them home with us, because these are some sweet belts. I know they couldn't be cheap to get, but they know Bro Slam's going to take care of it, man. I take care of this stuff, man. You give me a championship, that's mine. I'm going to treat it as mine. Check out that nice purple strap, too. Their colors are purple up there at Show Me State Wrestling, so that gold on that purple belt, man, I tell you, that's a good-looking belt, man. So, kudos. Kudos to our friends at Show Me State Wrestling. Number one, for bringing Bro Slam in to run wild, and number two, for putting on. I tell you what, man, they get out there. They really get out in the community and push the product, and it's a great place to go work. So, Jeremy and Gordon are great guys to come out there to work for. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate that. It is a beautiful belt. Thank you, Scott. Yes, Rogers, it's a pretty good-looking belt, man. Proud to hold that belt, especially with my man Burt Candy. That is awesome. Yeah, it is really cool to take them home. I can understand why a lot of places don't, though, man. A lot of these guys, man, they get a belt, and I don't understand how they just can't take care of things. People just treat stuff terribly, and I don't blame anybody for if they don't want somebody to take a belt home, because people lose them or get them messed up. So do I got AC in that UPS van yet? No, I don't. I did hear on I listened to a UPS podcast here a couple of weeks ago, and they said that they're starting to put some in some trucks in places. So what are we now, about 2 years into the contract, that they should have already started putting these things in, and they haven't done it yet. So we'll see if I ever get one. It sure would make my work day a lot better if I had them, because when it gets super, super hot outside and I start working these 10, 11-hour days, man, that's a rough day when it's hot outside. So yeah, I'll be back to the grind tomorrow, but like I said, I got to work about 3 or 4 weeks, and then I'll be off for 2 weeks. So my first week was this week, then I got 2 weeks off coming up, and then October I got 3 weeks off. So that'll be the good vacation. They're all good vacations, but anytime I don't have to go into work is a good vacation. So plus, me and Heather went to Chicago for a couple days, so that was awesome. It's been a good week. So I guess with that being said, how many more years at UPS? I don't know. Too many. I'll probably be working until the day I croak. So anyway, I think this is pretty good. I didn't even know if I'd go 10 or 15 minutes. I've been on here for 25, so if you guys don't have anything else, I will. Yeah, it sucks, man. Yeah, $1 billion company. They're a $90 billion company. UPS made 90 billion, more than $90 billion last year. It was like 96 billion, something like that. Least they could do is stick some air conditioning in the truck so we wouldn't croak. But, you know, we'll just roll with it. I love Chicago, man. Chicago is awesome, man. We've been in all parts of it now. There's just so much to do, so many cool places to go eat. Thank you, Bro Max, Mad Max. Thank you for joining us, and hopefully I'll see you on April the 11th at the historic South Broadway Athletic Club. Other than that, I will jump off here. This has been episode 85 of The Bro Show with me and Boxing Puppet, Hulk Hogan. So next week, 6 o'clock, next Sunday, I'm sure Mookie will be back next week. If not, I will definitely be here for sure for episode 86. So, guys, thank you for joining me. Appreciate all you guys. We had a lot of people on here. And what you gonna do when Bro Slam does the Bro Show for you? If I can hit the end button. There it is. Have a great night, everybody.